If you're curious about the impact of porn on the brain or navigating debates like NoFap, this episode of The Diary of a CEO featuring experts in the field is for you. With voices from a psychiatrist, a sexual health expert, and an adult film director, this discussion delves into addiction, societal influence, and brain chemistry tied to adult content. Here are 5 key takeaways. Recognize the dopamine effect. Porn can desensitize the brain's reward system, affecting motivation and daily life without you realizing it. Consider real-life consequences. Excessive consumption can lead to issues like erectile dysfunction and distorted body image. Regular breaks can help realign your expectations with reality. Understand powerlessness. If you struggle to control your consumption, it could indicate deeper addiction issues. Seek help if needed. Balance social media use. Easy access to explicit content can lead to overstimulation. Set boundaries to avoid compulsive habits. Challenge industry narratives. Not all views on adult content are the same. Some see it as sexual exploration, while others point to exploitation. Stay informed and critical. In this episode, Stephen Bartlett brings together Dr. Alok Kanojia, a Harvard-trained psychiatrist, Dr. Rena Malik, a urologist and sexual health expert, and Erika Lust, an acclaimed adult film director, to explore pornography, addiction, and the NoFap movement. The NoFap movement, advocating for abstinence from porn and masturbation, has gained traction for its claims of improved mental and physical health. While some see benefits in regaining control, the panelists offer a more nuanced view of its risks. Dr. Kanojia highlights that while NoFap aims to address compulsive behaviors, its complete abstinence approach can backfire. He notes that restrictive methods can induce guilt and shame when people inevitably relapse, leading to a toxic cycle of self-control and failure. Rather than advocating for total abstinence, Dr. Kanojia stresses moderation, suggesting that developing a healthier relationship with sexual habits is more effective than an all-or-nothing approach. Dr. Malik echoes this, warning that movements like NoFap can stigmatize natural behaviors like masturbation, leading to unhealthy repression. She emphasizes that sexual health should focus on education, openness, and balance, addressing underlying issues like anxiety or pornography addiction rather than pushing for prohibition. Erika Lust offers a different perspective as an adult filmmaker. While she acknowledges concerns about pornography addiction, she argues that NoFap overlooks the complexities of how people engage with porn. She advocates for ethical, inclusive porn that fosters healthy sexual self-discovery while recognizing the harm caused by exploitative mainstream content. Instead of total rejection, she calls for reform in the adult industry to promote realistic and consensual depictions of sex. A key point of the discussion is the psychological toll NoFap can take. The pressure to abstain often leads to guilt and failure, especially when participants slip up. Dr. Kanojia notes that abstinence-only models don't address deeper issues like anxiety or low self-worth, which drive compulsive behaviors. Dr. Malik adds that the lack of proper sex education leaves many people turning to restrictive communities like NoFap for guidance. She advocates for a holistic approach where open conversations about sex and relationships can foster healthier understandings of sexuality. Erika Lust expands on this by critiquing the adult film industry's unrealistic portrayals of sex, which contribute to distorted perceptions of intimacy. Rather than condemning pornography outright, she pushes for the production of content that promotes healthier sexual narratives. While NoFap's goals are well-intentioned, the panelists agree its methods may be overly restrictive. Dr. Kanojia and Dr. Malik suggest moderation and balance in one's relationship with pornography, advocating for self-awareness and education over guilt and abstinence. Erika Lust adds a call for reform within the adult industry, urging for ethical content. The episode ultimately encourages a nuanced view of pornography, sexual health, and personal responsibility.